As educators, we often find ourselves sitting down to the computer to do some more research for our lesson planning. We may be looking for new ideas. We may be looking for new technology, ways to integrate, new applications or videos to spice up a science lesson. And the problem comes with how do we find exactly what we're looking for in the age range that we're looking for the curriculum standards that we're looking for, and how do we know if it's any good? What I've discovered with this website is that a lot of those questions can get answered by using Common Sense Media. So that is why this website has become my most valuable web resource. During this screencast, we will take a look at some of the aspects of Common Sense Media, some of the areas that it contains, and the different things that you can utilize as resources. So let's go straight over to the education portion of the website called Common Sense Education. And as we continue on, you're going to get to see not just how the resources are set up and available to educators, but also how educators like myself can contribute to what's here. It is very much a Web 2.0 tool where I don't just actually use it as a resource, I can actually contribute. I can join the online community of Edmodo. I can be involved in professional development opportunities and attend webinars. I can be a part of the blog that's here and add commentary and focus on some of the things that are there. And I can actually contribute to the reviews that you're going to see here as well. So Graphite is the section of Common Sense that has all of the reviews and ratings. And they are sorted in a variety of different ways. You can look for something based on subject area or age level. You can also look for something based on a specific common core standard that you need to focus on for a particular lesson. So that makes it very helpful. So let's say we're looking for some apps for middle school. 10 great apps for middle school is the first thing you're going to come up with, and this is just one of the pages of ideas that they give you. You can certainly search the site for more ideas as well, and you can click on each one of these items and get more information about it, see what the reviews are in more detail. But this is sort of a screenshot of some of the very popular items that have been reviewed. And here you can see that there are two different types of ratings, not just a teacher rating, which is the educators here on the site submit their ratings, as well as teachers who have used them. They actually submit their reviews, and that is taken into consideration as well. So that's one way that you can, as a resource, I can actually contribute to the ratings that are here. The learning rating is something that is evaluated. They take a look at the app or the website and they evaluate, is this really a learning opportunity, or is this really just a fun activity for kids to get involved in? So the learning rating has to do with how well it can be utilized as a learning tool in the classroom. So that's really important, I think. So if we go over here to the Teacher Center, here are some more ways that this website is very helpful. It contains something called app flows. This is actually a lesson planning tool. It allows you to take a lesson that you already have, and it shows you how you can incorporate technology into that lesson. And once you've done so, you can actually take your app flow, which is a lesson that now has technology incorporated into it, and you can upload it to Common Sense, and it is now an example for others to take a look at. So you can actually see others' app flows that they have created, focusing on specific grade levels, specific topics. So it shows you some examples of how it's already been done, and it actually shows you exactly how to do it, how to incorporate it in a variety of different places throughout your lesson, from your hook all the way to your wrap-up. So it's a really great tutorial to learn how to integrate technology, and then once you've done that, you get the opportunity to share it with others who are using the site as well. So as I said, it's a very good example of how this site is a Web 2.0 tool. So I really like that. Let me go back over here a little bit. So another thing that the website has are webinars. If you slide down here a little bit, you get to see what they call Appy Hours. And this is where they talk about some of their top picks for apps, different tools that are available, and they actually have webinar discussions that you can participate in. They meet at Google Hangout on Air. It's on YouTube. You can actually participate in the conversation by using a Twitter feed, or you can review older Appy Hour webinars by looking through their archive. So I'll probably explore that a little bit later, and that might be where I find my webinar for one of our assignments later on in the course. Before I end, I'd like to go up and just talk a little bit more about some of the other tools that are contained on the Common Sense website that allow you to interact with the community even further. You can also create your own board and do your own social bookmarking. You can pin to your board anything that you find that you come across within the site that is going to be valuable for your particular professional development or your classroom setting or whatever it is that you're doing research on. So I really like that. It allows you to sort of keep all of your things together in one place. Now, of course, Common Sense Media has brought together so many great resources in the first place, but now you can sort of minimize that list and take it down to exactly what's going to work for you. So if you go to Megan's page, you can see exactly what she's put on hers. She's looking for Reader's Workshop activities. There are some people that have a number of different topics listed in theirs, and so you can basically set up your own page and add to it what's going to work for you. The other thing that you can do is that you can read and participate in blogs that are posted here, comments, and you can add to those. There are a variety of different topics that will certainly help you with your professional development. There you go, 21st century skills. And so there's a lot of really great learning activities that are out there. And overall, I would just like to say that I like the interactivity of this site. I like that everything is so well reviewed and so easy to follow. It's so easy to access. I didn't mention it before, but if you don't know how to post a board, if you don't know how to contribute to a blog, they have these really great videos that make it so simple for someone as technology illiterate as I am, so that you can just really dive in and get involved into the other things that are out here on this website. And I think that makes it very, very user-friendly. And then, of course, they also have other videos that are tutorial type for other learning skills. And so that is why I've chosen Common Sense Media as my most valuable web resource. And I hope you've enjoyed this review of this website.